Dumbbell rows, 150 pounds. Putting a lot of pressure. Went down the combination of not doing them last week, and I can't hold on with this finger as good as I should be able to. Still puts a lot of pressure on it, makes it sore. At this point I don't think it's going to split open again, but still is quite tender. Shoulder presses. Be warm-ups with a 35-pound kettlebell. The work set for today will be with the 53-pound kettlebell. All right, 11 each arm. Skipping a week didn't help, but we'll get back on track now. '20s. 30s. .45s. .225. .405. I'm going to keep working on this until I get enough confidence to hit full depth.
Chump change, that's all I see. Chump change.
Yep.
Exactly the reaction I was hoping for.
Today is Friday. I'm going to do bench and triceps. I have 215 on the bar for the first work set. Second set at 215. Still just 9. Give me a 10. Let me show you what I was dealing with last week. With my finger, how I said it was messed up and it prevented me from doing some exercises. It looks a lot worse than it is. There's still super glue all over there, and the super glue is holding in dried blood. So as I get to 460 for a heavy single, I think I'm starting to get a little bit ahead of myself now. That's pretty close to a max lift. So I need to stay where I'm at for a few weeks, build up a little bit more strength, or drop back a little bit on that heavy single and start again. I don't want to get in the habit of rounding my back. I'm still a little out of breath from bench. I don't want to get in the habit of rounding my back. And I need to be more intentional in my warm-up sets at practicing and making sure I keep my back straight and don't let any round get in there. And like I said, I'll drop the weight just a little bit. I may go back to 455 and stay there for a few weeks. I probably shouldn't have gone to 460 this week, because last week I missed my heavy work set because of this finger here that I was dealing with. I did the heavy single and then stopped, which this week I got 380 for 7 reps. So now I'm ready to move to 385. So I may only move up 5 pounds on the heavy single every time I move up 5 pounds in the work set. Something like that, I think now would be a more sustainable way to approach this. This is a very old machine, probably dates back to the 1960s. It's not in the best shape. The cables and the pulleys are all worn. It's not that smooth anymore. So the weight that you put on it is not really the weight that you're doing on the machine. The weight that you're actually doing is quite a bit more than the weight that you put on it, just due to how this thing works and how old it is. And if I don't stand on the step here, if I'm down on the floor, when I come down for an extension, the weights will slap the top of the machine. So it doesn't have quite enough range of motion, so I have to be up on the step. This, according to the machine, is 60 pounds. All these blue machines that you see are the original Nautilus equipment. Like I said, probably late 60s, possibly even early 70s, but everything here is really old. But even a machine like this, the frame is perfect. If you just replaced the pulleys, bearings, and cables, it would be like a brand new machine again. There's nothing physically wrong with the machine outside of replaceable parts. Now, one of the things, you don't see me using this type of equipment much. And when they originally came out with this stuff, I think it was kind of a scam in the fitness industry. You could set up these machines and just have somebody go around the circuit, a couple loops around the circuit, and they're done. It was an easy way of getting people to train. It was an easy way of teaching people to train. It took the burden off the gym to have skilled instructors teaching people how to safely lift free weights. It gave them a place they could put people. The movement is predetermined, it's guided. You just simply push the weight, and if you can't do it, you just let it back down. So it's very simple, it's brain dead easy. There's no real form to teach. Just go in and do the circuit, and then get out, and you're done. Make room for the next person. It got more people through the gym and through the workout in a quicker period of time. And like I said, it also took less skilled people to teach them how to do it. You could take any unskilled person and in an hour teach them how to train people to go through the circuit. It's no big deal. And it also took risk off of the customers in the gym. So as they were exercising, there was, since it takes form out of the equation, since the machine guides the movement, there's less chance of getting injured. And that takes some risk off of the gym owners and lessens potential lawsuits. So that's kind of what I think how this stuff started with all this equipment. And you're best off to stick with actual real weights. But these things do work great for some of your supplementary exercises. For example, triceps. I'm going to do another set. I have this machine set to 70 pounds now. All right, that's it. We're done. We'll see you again next week.